Hello, this is a review of the SE Electronics Neom for Zoom. The SE Electronics Neom, which you see right here, is an interesting choice for Zoom. It is a flat mic with a cardioid pattern and it's a condenser, so all good things. It does pick up the background a little bit more than usual, but again, just before we get into the TLDR, good mic housekeeping. Try to speak across the pattern, not directly into it, so you minimize sibilants and plosives. Also, always look for a cardioid pattern on your microphone, and as the example is right here. Right now you're listening to the Deity VO-7U. Let's get into the TLDR. So, no app, which is great. We always like that. Construction is very nice. It's a solid metal body construction, so no concerns there. Fit and finish are excellent on the SE Electronics. Pickup pattern is great. Value, I would say, is fair. It's about 180 out there if you look at B&H or Amazon. For that, I would probably, for that kind of money, I would probably choose the Deity, which is about the same price. It's a little bit better quality in the Deity VO-7U. Mute button on the front is a little difficult to find. You have to realize it's the SE Electronics logo and press the logo to mute it, which causes some self-noise issues. There's no shock mount. Noise rejection is fair. The frequency response is great, but it does pick up considerably more of the room than the Deity does. All right, let's go ahead and get into some testing. So this is the SE Electronics Neom. Let me grab an extra light here and just let you see the front panel. You've got some playback levels here if you want to use it as a playback device. The mic gain is right here, and yes, it does go to 11 for fans of that sort of thing. But those are the front panel controls, and there is a headphone jack on the back if you want to use the microphone as a playout device, or you want to just hear what you're pushing into the mic with zero delay. So I'm going to go through a few tests here with the Neom, as we normally do. First would be the polar pattern test. So I'm going to go ahead and rotate the microphone, and we're going to look at the off-axis rejection. So this is me speaking across the pattern. The pattern's pointed towards my mouth right now. Here I am rotating it, rotating it, rotating it. That's 180 degrees off the pattern. Still speaking, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, and now, oh, I'm sorry, that was 90 degrees. Now we are 180 degrees off the pattern. This is the back of the microphone that you're looking at here. That's the headphone jack, by the way. And let's go ahead and rotate that back. This is 90 degrees off the pattern of the microphone, and now we're speaking, there we go, back into the pattern of the microphone. Plosive test. People were pleased to find that Peter Piper had picked a pizza and procured pickles for the presenters. Sibilance test. Ice, ice, icicle. 76 Central Street. Smart shoppers saunter south for sandwiches. See some selected samples soon. Now let's go ahead and look at the proximity effect. This is speaking about 2 inches from the mic capsule. Again, I don't recommend you do this, but just to give you an idea of what the proximity effect sounds like on the SE Electronics Neom. This is about 10 inches or so away from the microphone capsule. This is the standard operating distance, so where you'd normally place it for your video meeting usage. Let's go ahead and back up. This is 2 feet from the microphone capsule, 2 feet from the microphone capsule. Backing up a little bit more. This is 4 feet from the microphone capsule. 4 feet from the microphone capsule. And as I think you can hear a lot more of the room, the reflections in the room, than you do on the Deity VO-7U. So it's a little bit more of what we call a live mic. I'm going to go ahead and play a file of the post office here. This is designed to play back at 70 dB measured at the mic capsule. So this will give us And I'll go ahead and read a short script. This will give you an idea of what it would sound like in an open office environment or someplace busy if you were trying to use this microphone. We are committed to an internet that includes all the peoples of the earth. Let's start that over. There we go. 70 dB. We are committed to an internet that includes all the peoples of the earth, where a person's demographic characteristics do not determine their online access, opportunities, or quality of experience. We are committed to an internet that elevates critical thinking, reasoned argument, shared knowledge, and verifiable facts. Untreated room. So this is some clapping going on, and I'll snap my fingers behind my back, see how well you can hear that. Shock rejection test. So this is a self noise. If I tap the microphone or if I'm attempting to find that mute button, you can hear the self noise. If I hit the desk, this is the noise that transfers into it. Now this would be a little bit better if they gave you a basket or some kind of shock mount for the microphone, but unfortunately that doesn't come with it. And this is typing on a Dell quiet key. You can tell me whether it's quiet or not. Approximately 16 inches from the microphone capsule to the lower left, so it's off pattern. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and switch back to the Deity VO-7U. Again, this is the SE Electronics Neom, and now we're back on the Deity VO-7U. I think you heard the difference in the background there. You can no longer hear so many reflections. So the Deity is really good about having a narrow, it's a cardioid pickup pattern, the Deity, but it's closer to unidirectional. It's pretty tight, which is nice. So overall, the SE Electronics Neom is a great microphone, but it requires a quiet environment, someplace that's sound treated, perhaps more than your typical office would be. But it's a solid mic, although I think for the price, it's the same price as the Deity VO-7U. I would probably choose the Deity over it. Okay.